This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. And they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Reggie Jackson.
And coming in is a floor-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Durant. And it's done in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. And too long on the shot. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
His first personal foul.
We know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Here's George. And it's blocked.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Now, here's George. 9 points last game. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And it's Durant missing.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to KD. Wide open. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Ooh, he's got 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Outside for George. From downtown. Rebounded by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Suns moving the ball around. Durant, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Allen. .130 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Durant wide open. He fires.
Kevin Durant.
It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Pass to Nurkic. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending the official call.
That's a
Substitution for the
tough call
Suns.
for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
For the three. And the 76ers get it back. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the shot goes down.
Kevin Durant.
Nice touch inside by Beal, showing he's more than just a perimeter threat.
From deep, George. That one doesn't drop. Andre Drummond has been on display for the 76ers. He makes
14. The Suns. 14.
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
It's good from long range. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry.
Durant.
Not just the three of us, but
The
our whole
assist goes
team.
to
Our coaching staff is
Grayson
doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin is certainly the talent.
David, indeed they do. Embiid. Here's Drummond. Outside for George. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And it's Beal in the corner. Back to KD. Good D by Embiid.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Suns trailing. Inside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And George gets it to go. George has got 6 points.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
The shot by KD, no good. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
76ers Youth Dance Team.
Suns trail by 5.
2
On the
minutes
wing,
remaining
Booker.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Gordon with it. Out guarded by Booker. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Looking to end the run. And the Suns miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Drills it from outside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you've got to respect his drive.
His second
His game
personal
has
foul.
aged very well.
First team foul.
Inside, here's Bona.
A great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Devin Booker.
Down by 12.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Devin
The
Booker.
76ers shooting their second
That's
and
his
third
first
free throws
personal
tonight.
foul.
And he can't get the
Second
first
team
one.
foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Booker, right side. Pass to Nurkic. And here is Lee. Booker outside. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll
That's
usually
the end
make.
of the first half with a
And
score.
so it's the
Your Sixers. 31. The Suns.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ. Their
That's his
own
second
personal trainer.
foul.
Well, it's just a beautiful
First team
investment
foul.
of your own resources back into
At
your
the line
body.
for
I love
Philadelphia,
that players are hiring
Kyle
chefs,
Lowry.
dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they
First
accomplished
team
it.
foul.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Here's Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's
Second
scoring
team
ability,
foul.
he always has been ahead of the curve.
At the line
The
for the
youngest
Suns.
player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. but for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life.
Durant.
Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, it was something else. Hey, thank you. Outside Lowry. Here's Yabusele. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Durant. He can't get it to go.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside, Martin. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution
Outside,
on the court.
George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For 3, Booker.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. George, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
No good from Booker.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, George. Oubre on the wing. From 6 away. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. 12 points for Andre Drummond.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's Beal with the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
76ers foul.
You got to credit Beal there for finishing the job while battling that tough defense.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
For the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passing, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Oubre for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Beal with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Beal. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Connects from three-point range. Embiid's got 5.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
Left side, Beal. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Nurkic. Now Jones. Guarded by Jackson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Fires from way outside. Misses there.
In the third quarter with the
And
score.
so it's Philadelphia.
Your Sixers. 47. The Suns.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Big round of applause for your Sixers. You and King
Suns trail by 19. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
76ers.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Suns
They don't
substitution.
control their draft picks for the
Kevin
next
Durant.
2 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
From the arc. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point game.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Pass to George.
Court violation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, another
Substitution for
turnover.
the
The
Suns.
guys on the whole, I think they've done a
Mason
great
Plumlee.
job of running their offense
Royce O'Neal.
without too many miscues.
Out to the wing. Here's KD. Guarded by Embiid. Puts up a three. No good from Durant.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's George for three. They get the rebound. Back to Drummond. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the 19-footer. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Kevin Durant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's George finishing it off.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Kevin Durant.
And KD throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Fires it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Jackson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside
2
Gordon.
minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Beal. And that one goes long. Outside, KD. Takes the three. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Oubre, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 18. O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Beal. Over Gordon.
Bradley Beal.
And Beal gets it to
The
go.
assist, Royce
6
O'Neal.
points for Beal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Drummond.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Oubre for three. And they recover it. Knocked away. Beal with the steal. KD, that's for two. Phoenix, no good that time either.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. He can't get that one. Good D by Embiid. Deflects the pass. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much.